Hello children, my name's Illier2 and welcome back to my Let's Play of This Is the Police. In the last episode we made a decision that probably wasn't the smartest one. I'm still not kind of sure how this game is going to play out, if the choices really matter or if it's just an illusion. But I don't know, I'm kind of hoping that they do matter and that we may get like the bad ending or something for that. But yeah, let's continue on. According to Dr. Eleonora Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia, Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer, sent to mental hospital, and Mayor Rogers not afraid of the competition. Alright, go to work.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this. Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo, but I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. You sound doomed if you call it what it is. A curse. Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
Eight in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a Mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
Jeez. Yep, that sucks. But on the bright side, we now know that how old this time period is. So the dude had a portable phone, so that must be like in the 80s, I guess. You know, the big blocky ones. So yeah. All right. So wait a second. Didn't I get someone else? Is it Kingston? I think Kingston. Kingston is new on the job. We have 3 detectives. All right. Start the day. See what's going on here. Alright, so we did the 3rd one, so let's go ahead and do the 4th. Ooh, it's red. Nice red color. Alright. Gang member Kwang Yin Lin turned out to be a member of a gang known as the Red Masks. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Sure. There are a number of gangs in Freeburg, and that means there's bounties to collect. Ooh, that's good. Some of the criminals you come across will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. Alright, Ninghe. Start to investigate. In this way, you can get your hooks into gang members higher and higher up the food chain, and ultimately take down the boss. If you do arrest the boss, the gang will be finished, and you'll get to claim a reward. There is also a reward for formally charging gang members. Whenever you arrest a gang member, you get a bonus, but your deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. You can use the small fish to catch a big fish. Quang Lin, arrest bonus 2,000. Alright. Not gonna do that, though. Alright, so City Hall. Eliminate the Red Mask Gang. Bao Liang gave several interviews in which she spoke about atrocities committed by the Red Mask Gang. She embellished a lot and distorted the facts. If you want to keep people from panicking, you'll need to take down the gang within the next 4 days. Alright. Fire all black cops. Jack, you swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. Well, I'm not going to do that. Alright. And what is this one? Job offer. You now can hire one more officer. Cool. Alright. Oh, that's a detective. Alright, so I guess the best one, you know. Hire for shift. I know shift A has that like 501, so I'm gonna hire for shift B. And well, I guess I want the best one. I know, yeah, shift. This is shift B, so shift A only has 2. Let's give them another one. Cool. And now we wait. Alright, where's a sugar dream at the factory? A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is going to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Holy crap. Alright, Kochi and Asano. Go ahead. Totals up to 400. You should have. That's plenty, I hope. And let's see. Investigations. Can we. Oh. Can we look at this again? Switch that. There we go. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to need a lead detective, and these two can go ahead and catch him. Actually, we probably should have waited for that. We just lost 2 cops for a while. I don't know. We still have amazing ones and the crappy ones, so hopefully nothing too bad shows up. Alright, attempted murder. How'd it go? Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Great. Good job. We have another one pop up. Alright, so 3-1. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reported seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove shrieking from the parking lot, greatly exceeding the speed limit. He fled towards the suburbs. Now we're going to close that. We're going to wait for these 2 to come back. Hopefully they come back in time. How's this investigation? The homicide. Offender caught. Awesome. Investigation closed. Ooh, wow, experience. Come on, get back here. Sano and Kochi. I think, yeah, they're gonna make it. Good. So now we want Kochi. Oh, wait. Kochi, Asano, and Price. Since Price sucks so much, might as well give her some experience. Hopefully, Kochi and Asano add up enough. I hope they do. Oh god, a hostage situation. A weeping child called in saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Pete. Who's Pete? Okay, this kind of ruins everything. Okay, I kind of spoiled this one for me. Turns out that this is just a kid who's been grounded and they won't let him out. His parents won't let him outside. So it won't be that serious. I'm just going to send Tsubaki. But what if it's not? Ugh. I mean, I thought I saw it once. Alright, screw it. We're going to send Yancey, Tsubaki, and Austin. If it's not enough, that sucks. But I really think it's going to be that stupid kid that calls in for no reason. But we have Kingston and Purdy in back. Alright. Officers have determined the car's thief's location. Overtake the offender and block the road. Catch up with the stolen vehicle and open fire. Overtake the criminal and attempt to take him into custody. Okay. So it's just an idiot teenager, right? So overtake the offender, block the road. He could hit us, and he could die, or he could hurt a officer. We're not going to shoot him. He's just an idiot kid. Overtake the criminal and attempt to take him into custody. That could lead someone being hurt, but let's try that. Offender caught. Oh, good. Officers unharmed. Great. Cool. Alright, anything else? Anything at all? Now, I've never used SWAT. I wonder if we need to. Alright, what happened here? There you go. Joseph Lowry's mother wouldn't let him go play until he ate his broccoli. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Alright, what is this? We received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple of $1,000s in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him outside, saying that he was drunk, but the man isn't giving up so easily. Alright, oh, uh-oh, what's this? We're dealing with a moron who refuses to pay his debts. Oh, that's sand. Crap. Says that the police will protect him. I think it's time we show him whose side the police are on. Fantastic. We should have... Fine. We'll send Purdy. I don't... She was a good cop. 210. Damn it. Alright. We can send out Kochi and Asano again. Save the day, Kochi and Asano. You're like the Asian Dream Team. The Asian Dream Team. Jesus. Alright. Purdy, how's it going? Did nothing happen? I don't know. Am I making money from that? I hope I am. Uh-oh. Assault with a deadly weapon. At a parking lot exit, a security guard stopped a suspicious-looking van and asked to check the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove compartment, then pulled out a gun and opened fire. All right, Yancey, Kingston, and Tsubaki and Price. Since it's the end of the day, I can use up a ton of them. Oh, how'd it go? Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Great. Alright. And I'm assuming nothing else is going to go on. Hopefully. Please? Anyone? I don't know. Alright. How's this one going to end up? Ah, crap. A police cruiser is caught up with the perpetrator's van. Shoot out the criminal's tires. Try to run the van off the road. Use the bullhorn to order the van to stop. Okay, I can tell you, shooting at the criminal's tires, I don't think that could end. End well. I've heard stories of people trying that and it ends up shooting the person, but I guess it is a person, with a gun. I don't want to kill them, though. Though I do want to kill them, but that may look bad. Trying to run the van off the road, that will end badly. This isn't GTA, you can't just do that. Alright, use the bullhorn to order the van to stop. I'm going to assume they're just going to run away, shoot out the criminal's tires. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, and puts a gun to his head. Let go of the man right now. Throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. Shoot the criminal in the head. This chick's crazy. What is wrong with her? I'm not going to say that. Throw a rubber sex... I swear to God, if that's the right answer, I'm going to punch a baby. No. I'm not going to do that. Shoot the criminal. 412. Wasn't caught. There you go. Dream team, everyone. Yancey, Kingston, Tsubaki, and Price. Saving the day. All day. Every day. Alright, so what's going on? Day's not ending. Why isn't it ending? Oh! I guess we're just continuing on? For whatever reason? I thought it ended at 10. This isn't a glitch, is it? I have to wait 5 days between doing that again. Alright. Okay, so it ends at 2 a.m. now. For whatever reason. Whatever. Alright, so that shift is over. Shift A, house. Oh, yeah, we have Bastion. That amazing 850. Awesome. Alright, gonna end the day. Day 7. Alright. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. Racist gangs run wild in city. Second tower to be built in Freeburg. Cool.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kinda like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Alright. Martin Stett is your new deputy. Alright, what's a deputy? I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Well, we have 3, so... yes, but come tomorrow. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune, but I didn't have the time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain the killer was the general, the house cat, you know? What? The general, the house cat, what? I simply cannot rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish reading the book? I'm not even good. I shouldn't even, like, compliment that with a response. No! Alright, yeah, he was too tired anyways. We can deal with Beasley and Moser. New records can be obtained as a gift or thank you for your service, but why wait when you can refill your collection now? Really? In the Ulrich's List catalog, you can always find a rich assortment at the lowest possible prices. Pre-order and save. No. I don't care. Alright, we're going on... let's see, the fifth one, right? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Billabong. It's not red like the other one. The Mafia can offer you some very interesting services. You're practically a member of the family now, so it will hardly cost you a thing. What's the deputy? Alright, oh, there it is. The Sands. Crime trap. The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report, and all officers who arrive at the scene will be killed. Ooh. Investigation trap. The Mafia will falsify a special investigation, and the detective who arrives at the scene will be killed. Only one detective. Threaten the Mafia will intimidate members of the committee before a hearing at the prosecutor's office. Ooh. That doesn't seem good. That seems like something bad could happen to us. Alright. Your new assistant is no Kendrick, but he's not as useless as he might seem. He can handle some of your duties when you're pressed for time, but lunch is on you, along with any other expenses. So what does he do? Police Academy, send your staff for training. Barbecue, send employees to an informal outdoor party. Hire a snitch, pay an employee to gather important information for you. By names, find out which of your employees plans to testify against you. By silence, convince your employees not to testify against you. Crap, they're gonna testify against me for something. Probably working with the Mafia. Sands Ranch, Jesus. Why does such a nice looking guy have to be a Mafia? Ooh, Bigfoot. Bigfoot Athletic Shoe Shop. A shoe store clerk reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out of the shop wearing the new shoes. Great, alright. Robbins and Birch. Like a Birch and Birch Jr. or a thing. It's father and son. Alright, hopefully that succeeds. Should, you know, right? 230, 135, it's a minor crime. Shouldn't really mean much. But Bastion, she is really good. Dear God, 850. Don't even understand how that's possible. Uh-oh. Attempted murder. A man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when he saw that the husband was taking a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. Alright, Bastion, McStone, Samadhi, and Birch. That should definitely be enough. Alright, the teens are standing around smoking not far from the store, admiring their new shoes. Time to return those shoes. Hey, mind if I have a cigarette? Try to grab one of the boys. Yeah, time to return their shoes. They're gonna run, aren't they? No! Cool. Good. Don't need to go in crazy. I swear, you can do some crazy crap in this game. Just tackle the kids. Like, Jesus. You guys were right next to the scene of the crime. Couldn't you guys have helped? Uh-oh. Today in Freeburg, we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributors have asked the city for an officer to stand at the door and ensure that visitors don't bring their handheld cameras to the theater. Alright, Grant, go ahead. Alright, how's this crime going? Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Great job, guys. Good job, Birch Jr. It's good music. There's amazing music in this game. Alright, Grant, you're out of the job, I guess, for now. A young father deprived of his parental rights tried to pick up his daughter from school when he wasn't allowed access. He attacked the teacher, knocked her on the ground, and started kicking her. Great. Oh, we don't have enough good... Oh, we are about to get all 4 of those people back. So, Robbins and Stovall, go ahead. No, these guys are returning, so it should be safe now. Oh. Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue with our mutual friend, Charles Dill. He said you could help me. As you may already know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. If some of your guys went over in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation, she'd just smile and give them whatever they asked for, not even check into the warrant. Well, if I had very crappy ones, which I guess I do. It's gonna hold up 3 people, but I need money. I do need money. Alright, go ahead. Oh, I hope that doesn't screw me over. Mafia assignment. Jack, we have something going down today at engineering plant in 2209. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $4,000 should be enough for such a request. Okay, let's work with the Mafia. We'll be a Mafia bitch. So remember, that's at 22. 2209. I think that's what he said. Uh-oh. Gallery of Modern Art, a guard said that someone got into the exhibition hall, scrawled pictures of penises in the artwork, and hid in the closet. Alright, Bastion, I think you can handle that yourself. Alright, how'd the assault go? Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Cool. Alright, these guys. Chief, we helped Ulrich Bieber, and to thank us, he gave us a Gennaro Crespo album. The Master, true. Birch Jr. prefers glam, so he was really, really sad at the bar by the time the shift ended. Oh, so Birch Jr. is out of the job for a while? Guess so. Thank you for your help, Mr. Boyd. 3,000. Cool. We are such a corrupt... Seriously, do these people, Like, are these cops okay with helping just random people get their crap back for money? For my money? Heck, I'm the one getting paid. All the lights are on when the police arrive. The museum caretaker explains that he's only had a job for a couple weeks, and he's worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. The police calm him down, and he points at the bathroom stall that the artist locked himself inside. Break down the door, enter the adjoining stall. Come out with your hands up. Yeah, do that. Oh, God. A terrified and fearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Tell me more about your work. Don't worry, you're not in any trouble. We just want to talk. Try to grab the knife. Tell me more about your work.
210, complete.
Cool. Good job, Bastion. One woman police machine. Jeez, he's awesome. 870. Great. Just fantastic. We can't hire anyone else, right? Yeah. Well, they all suck, too, so... It doesn't matter to me, as long as no one dies. Someone's gonna die. Someone's definitely going to die. Alright, remember, 2209, I believe. We just ignore it, and we get 4,000. I wonder if this stuff is even worth it. Oh, I don't want to piss off the Mafia. Definitely not want to piss off the Mafia. Alright. And...
911
that's where it should be, yeah. Engineering plant. We have just received a call from the groundskeeper at a machine factory. He spotted 2 offenders stealing aluminum from a factory through a hole in the wall. Aluminum? That's kind of scary. Why would you need aluminum? Not like some sort of bomb or anything. I don't know what kind of bomb you make with aluminum still. Why does that road end right there? That's weird.
911.
Thank you from Sand. 4,000. And what happened? Offender escaped. Cool. Now we have 15K in my pocket. Psychological test from City Hall. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleonora Waterbury is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. Alright. And it should end at 2 o'clock, right? Alright, there you go. End the day. Okay, gonna end the day there. Ooh, Bastion's pretty tired. Day 8, July 22nd, Monday. Alright, but this is where I'm gonna have to end this episode. That's 2 days down. We are now officially the Mafia's bitch. But hey, we're making money, right? That's all that's important. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Illyria2, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.